Guru, man. Y'all analyzation guru, LCDAONE to be exact, it is about to come to the scene with a mean gangster lean. You know what I'm talking about, man, for real. It's been a long time since I did the analyzation and stuff like that, man, of any game. But since we in the playoffs, the postseason, I think it's time. So without further ado, let me do my grand entrance. Y'all see me coming in. Y'all can't see me over there. But y'all see me right here. Okay. So here I go, man. Here I is to tell it like a T.I.E. is. Rest in peace to Bernie Mac. That's his catchphrase. You did. But anyway, man. I got my Giordano's pizza right here. Shout out to my baby S.J. for sponsoring and buying a Giordano's pizza because I'm telling you it was a trying day at work. So, yeah. But anyway, man, listen. I'm going to digest this pizza and we're going to do our analyzation of the Phoenix Suns defeating the Denver Nuggets. Game number 2. It was just a semifinals or whatever they call it. Second round. Okay? Okay? So, if y'all, this y'all first time watching me do an analyzation, y'all about to get educated. Get here. And the highlight of this analyzation is none other than CP3. Chris to the paw. Okay? Brother still on brand Jordans. Peace to him. Oh my Lord. He's still on brand Jordan. Shout out to MJ. I'm rocking MJ right now. I got my Ray-Bans. My girlfriend SJ bought. Because she told me to wear them in every video that I do in this manner. Okay? But anyway. We're going to get right into this analyzation. Because this was a very interesting basketball game. And from the jump, Chris Paul controlled everything. Everything. Everything he was doing out there was like magic. Chris Paul was the focal point of any series they get involved in. I don't know if he would have been as successful if Jamal Murray was around. However, the Denver Nuggets have a great enough team, and I got a beer, so I got Bud Light. Okay. They have a great enough team right now without Jamal Murray where they can score in a number of different ways, okay? They can bring in Michael Porter Jr., pick and pop with him and Jokic. Then they can use Millsap. Let him will deal be like a Karl Malone. This analyzation, I'm giving it to y'all. Then they can bring in Will Barton, let him slash attack, do what he do best. Get buckets. Okay? I can go on and on about their squad. It's very deep. Shout out to Coach Malone. Once again, we're getting this young truth together. Now, on the flip side of that, they're not doing so well because they're going up against a Hall of Famer. Okay? They're going up against a Hall of Famer. Let me reiterate, a Hall of Famer. This is not like when they went up against Portland. Portland got Dame Dollar, C.J. McCollum. They had a Hall of Fame on there. But they should let the offense run through him. Who are we talking about? We're talking about Hazel Mezzo. Carmelo. Huh? That's their mistake. Huh? We don't know if that team going to be the same next year. How cook crumbles. That was Terry Stout's mistake. And Stephen A. Smith was saying that. He was real vocal about that. He was like, that brother ain't got it. You don't have the statistical fortitude. Shout out to Nick Foley. He said that. To get them brothers right. And plus, he's been there a long time. So it may be time for a new coach, new situation for some of the players. Now, Denver was able to overthrow that. Great coach Mike Malone. Now he can out-coach, not out-coach. He can outsmarted by one player. And who's that player we talking about? We talking about CP3. It's Paul, baby. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you why, because he's a floor general. I don't care what type of scheme, any defense, any team try to run against Chris Paul, he going to find a way. He make himself look good and his players. He's like a Michael Jordan in this instance. LeBron tried to pull it off, but he's not a floor general. Okay? Michael Jordan was a floor general. He turned your weakness into a strong point, a strength. That's what this dude's doing, Chris Paul. So let's get to the analyzation. People good. There's a motherfucker. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna go, oh, that's Christ. Jedi pizza. We eating deep there. Okay, but anyway. Y'all know how to do this. Y'all haven't seen any of these analyzation videos, go check my lives out. You go scroll through a whole bunch of them before they start pushing the videos down. I do a lot of live. Anyway, we find a highlight and we're going to dissect the play. Same thing they do on TNT. Same thing they do on ABC. Okay? So we start with the first play of the game. Here we go. Chris Paul got the ball. Weaving through traffic. Pull up right there. Nice little 11-footer from the free throw strike. Let's take it back. We're going to dissect what he did. Now, basically, what Chris Paul did, he ran off a screen, and got himself open. Now, Chris Paul is a dribble guy. Okay? He's a dribble guy. He's an and one type of player. You can't take him for granted. Okay? He's going to shift your defense if you trying to defend him. Okay? Especially when he on the move. And that's exactly what he did. So let's look at this again. You go back. You go back. Go back. Go back to the tip off. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go back to Chris Paul highlight. Here we go. Chris Paul get an overhead ball thrown to him, a skip pass from the left corner, top left corner over there. The way the play was set up, he was already set up to be in the screen and roll. The big was already high post. That's what we used to do. We say high post, and he came up. And he just weaved around his man, because he did get a screen from the big fella. And then that brought his defender up, because now he got to stick who? Chris Paul. Chris Paul is a threat in the paint. So here we go. So once he figured it out, he got a big on him. He got a mismatch. Chris Paul. He quicker, faster. So what you think he gonna do? He gonna break him down like a fraction. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. See? Weave through traffic. His man collapsed on him. So Chris Paul gonna take the ball out a little bit further. He gonna back and face him up. Okay, he gonna go to a face up that'll throw his man off. See? Went to a face up, gave him a little stutter step. Now he got two defenders on him, which leaves number 25 over here in the corner open.
There's another player missing, which should be around this arc area, but he's going back to defend just in case there's a miss shot. And because look at Doc Rivers' son right there. He's ready to outlet and go down the court. See? If he was to miss, the ball come off the rim, Austin Rivers gone down the court, and that could create a fast break, which could lead to a layup or a dunk. But Chris Paul weaved around the traffic and was able to get open, and he faced up his man, and both defenders tried to collapse on him. The big tried to hedge on him, but he fell back, and Chris Paul did a little move, gave him a little space, and that it was too deadly. Shout out to Gento. Now let's move on, because it's gonna go right into more Chris Paul. This is all Chris Paul. Now hold on, I gotta take this capsule stuff off, because it's getting on my damn nerves. Whoa. Let's go back to it. Whoa. Come on. But anyway, y'all testing it. I ain't gonna stretch the video too long because it's hot than a motherfucker. I swear to God. Okay, so now we're trying to take this caption off, man. Cause it'll be on all the commercials and all that stuff, and that ain't right. Okay. Now we got the caption on. Let's let it speed. Let's let it go where it's supposed to go. Okay, that's Chris Paul. We saying that highlight right there. Let's skip a little ahead. Tip top dunk, Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon is a Denver Nugget. Amazing how they made that trade in a nick of time. Okay, Austin Rivers got the ball, jab step. We want to see Chris Paul. Here we go. Another sequence. Chris Paul. Here we go. Another high post right there. He got two bigs out there. Now he got Crowder and no name looking at boy number 22. Okay. Now he got both of them out there to high post. So he bring both defenders out of the block area, the painted area. The interior area. So it can create what? Open lanes to penetrate. Now mind you, they're not using Devin Booker right now. They stick him with Chris Paul because they did that the first game and it worked. Even though Devin Booker scored 40 plus points the first game. So let's look at this sequence. Let's see what happened. Chris Paul got the ball. Look at that. See here, a bullet pass in because the defenders was already brought up. The bigs was brought up. So a bullet pass into no name looking ass boy. I don't know who he is. Michael Porter Jr. is defending him. Now, he got an option. Either he can try to make a force a shot because it's a big defender on him. This Michael Porter Jr. He's 6'9". He put that shot up, he can get blocked. Let's see what happens. He put the shot up. Good contest by Mike Porter Jr., but the person was still able to hit it. And it was all due to the quickness of Chris Paul releasing that pass. Because the defense had collapsed on him because they brought the bigs up, so the defensive scheme was broken already. That's why we say Chris Paul is a true gentleman. He recognizes everything on the court. He got good court awareness. That's what you need. Chris Paul go to LA, it's over with. That's what they need. Now let's move to another sequence. We're going to get to another Chris Paul. One more, then we out. Okay, here we go. Now, Book got the ball now. We're going to get back to CP3. One more for CP. Come on with the commercial, man. PT is on point. We got jalapeno peppers in this. We got spinach. And we got beef. Right? Okay, Chris Paul on the bench right now. Give some agua. Or he might have some toilet time that he's taking care of. Hey, I'm keeping it 100. What do you think these players be doing, man? They disappear. Okay. Chris Paul back on the court now. We finna speed up to his play. Okay? Here we go. There we go. Here was another play. Chris Paul. This time, Chris Paul started in the isolation. He was way up top. Okay? Calling the play. It looked like they're in a motion. Okay? Because Booker is moving. He the shooting guard. He brought his big up. Do a screen or a pick and roll. Okay? So they got Booker in motion. Like this play is for Devin Booker. So let's finish watching it. Chris Paul penetrate. He get into the painted area. Defense collapsed on him. 2 players collapsed on him. Chris Paul is demanding what? He's demanding attention. Now Chris Paul got 2 defenders on him. Like I said, they had Booker in motion. Chris Paul started all the way up here. He could have opened the floor. That's what they call it. Open the floor. He up here. And he got him weaving now. He got him doing a motion. He had the big up there to add a screen to the play. So now the defender's collapsing on Chris Paul. What he going to do now is kick it. He going to look for Devin Booker or number 25 in the corner. He just went to a lob option. Now, you know Chris Paul's notorious for that because he did that in Charlotte with Tyson Chandler. Remember that? That connection was too deadly. Okay? It was too deadly. I remember it like it was yesterday. Chris Paul is lethal with this. He did that with Quentin Capella in Houston. He's a guy. So he had options. He could have, by him lobbing it to him because Aaron Gordon was collapsing on Booker, even though Booker would have put a move on Gordon and probably got open and created his own shot because he's a playmaker. But he got 2 defenders on him. This being a general right here. That's what Chris Paul do. And he just gave a lob option to, who's that, Crowder? For what, a dunk. Let's see. Amazing. Out of a double team, he throw a lob option, gets Crowder on a nice little lob option for a tip-top dunk or a layup. And he still had option, but y'all see how he started to play. We're going to rewind that play back so y'all can see. And Crowder got a layup out of that play. That's just being court savvy and having good court awareness. That's what Chris Paul do. He is a real floor general. And it's all the success that they having right now, the Phoenix Suns, is due to Chris Paul being on that ball club. And I think, was he on there before? I think he was on there before, if I'm not mistaken. I think Chris Paul was on the Phoenix Suns once before in his career, if I'm not mistaken. And this is his second time around. Okay? Now, I'm just trying to get back to that play because that was an interesting play, and y'all need to understand the strength of street knowledge. Okay, that's NWA. Okay, so here we go. This is how the play started. Chris Paul, it's like a high post. Okay, they got Devin Booker in a weave, a motion. The big come up, bam. Gets picked. This may be a different play. Screen. No, this is the same play. No, this is a different play right here. Because I don't know who that big is, but he caught that lob. But he started with a open the floor. That's what he did right there. And he came and he brought Devin Booker up by making him go through motion. And then he had the big picking and rolling with him. Okay? After he screened him, he rolled. That's what they do. It's called pick and roll. They screen and they roll. And he rolled, and then both of the defenders collapsed on him. They should have known that he was gonna pass the ball. Okay? Jokic should have known that. He should have been right in Chris Paul's face because he's tall enough, or whoever this no name looking at his boy is that's defending. I don't know if that's Jokic. But he could have blocked that ball. You need to, they call that what we used to call that? Telegraphing. He could have jumped right in the lane because you should by now, this is the first game, second game, you done played him in the season. You should know what Chris Paul gonna do, but he unpredictable. That's why he a floor general, and that's why we talking about this and analyzing. Okay, so here we go. Chris Paul, look at that. The defender gonna put his hand up because he think he gonna take a shot. No. No means no, because you did the wrong thing. You need to be whooped for that. Okay, but because you should know that Chris Paul is not going to shoot with no big defender in his face like that. He going to pass. Because, look, both of the defenders are not paying attention. Caught him off, looking at it, and he threw a lob over both of their heads. They think he passed the ball. He got 2 out of 25. Look at all the defenders. Everybody looking at him. Everybody collapsed on who? Chris Paul. Got options, and he threw a lob. Perfection. Sweet deuce off the backboard. Okay? That's what Chris Paul do for a real floor general. But we analyzed it a little bit. Y'all want to see the full highlight. Y'all know what to do. Go to the NBA. Okay? So this is just an analyzation. But hey, man, I'm going to get up out of here, man. I took enough of y'all time. I'm sweating to bejesus. You did. But anyway, man, hey, this show, Analyzation Guru, LCDAONE, LCDAONE to be exact it is. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn the notification bell. Let's get the screenshot. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn the notification bell button on. Ding, so y'all get some more exclusive analyzations. And we out of here. Like I said, trust me, we're going to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We out of here. Trust me, I gotta go play on, and I got a beer. You did. Later.